There's the proof right there that MeTV Toons is on FrndlyTv. I know for some it may have taken a while. Some have had to reset their app to get it. I'm sure the same goes for Philo. Unfortunately, it's not on cable right now, but I think there might be, I think, as I said before, it's going to take time, and there's reasons for it, but, people have said it might come next week to cable in a few months, but as long as you got FrndlyTv for about $10, I think you're good. But it is there, and it's right there as well. So MeTV Toons is on FrndlyTv, and Philo and some other outlets out there as well. And give it time, it will show up. Believe it or not, I think it will show up on cable and all that eventually. Maybe next week, in a few months, but it'll be there because they can't ignore how much people want to see this, on their platform, and it'll be there. So the more people talk about it, the more people want it, the more they're going to notice, hey, maybe there is a place for it. It takes time. Remember, Cartoon Network did that when they started, Boomerang did it when they started, and so did Toon Disney. So it's not, so basically it's going to be the same for this. And I think, honestly, people are waiting, cable outlets, I should say, if they are going to take it, they're waiting to see how much people are going to be watching it. And not only are they waiting to see how many people are going to be watching it, but also how much of a demand, it's really going to have. And I think they're going to be surprised, just like with Cartoon Network, Boomerang, and Toon Disney before it. People are going to want to see this, and yeah, I think it's coming. Trust me, it's coming. So, but right now, if you're FrndlyTv and Philo, like I said before, when I mentioned that in my other videos, this is probably going to be the best option for you. So, yeah, it is here though, and that's all I can say. You don't have to worry about being like, oh, do I have to get rid of cable and all that? No, you don't. It's just like an app. It's like if you go to YouTube or Max or Peacock and you want to watch something there, but still watch your cable stuff and everything, that's your choice. I mean, let's be honest. People are going to watch MeTV Toons a lot. It's going to be a huge success, but hey, they're not going to watch it 24/7. You know what I mean? And like I said, cable companies are going to notice the demand people want for this, and that people, going to want to see it. And, eventually, I think, come the fall, they'll bring it in. And I think the whole reason they're waiting for the fall, like I said before, is to start, fresh the fall season and some new programming that might be on there, and, go from there. So, anyway, it is here. MeTV Toons is here. And, yeah, just thought I'd let you know. And you all have a good day. And I am out. One thing I do want to add about it being on FrndlyTv, I don't know if it goes for Philo, but FrndlyTv does seem to be going the, like the cable route a little bit, because you can watch live, you can start over, and you can record. The only catch, as you can see, this is what it does for the shows that are on. The only catch, when it comes to this, is when you try to go back and let's say you want to watch Underdog that you missed, you can't do it. Let's see. It doesn't have no images or anything, but, you can watch, you can record the upcoming episodes. I will say that though. But yeah, if you want to, you want to watch, any of them beforehand, and a lot of people have pointed this out, you can't do that because of the fact that you have to be up when it comes on. But, if it's coming on before, you get up, or if you're busy doing something, you can, record the episodes and everything when they, show up. And again, basically, it all depends on when the episode is on. So, like, Inspector Gadget, of course, at 6:30, my time, that'd be different. I guess they've changed it up. I don't know, I have to look at the guide. But because obviously everybody is going to be different. I thought they said Inspector Gadget. Let me see here. I'm trying to look at my thing here. I guess they did change it up a little bit. Have to look. Let me see if I can look here. Yeah, because that's the schedule they got here, but I guess it's a little bit more different. They said it was going to change a little bit because, yeah, this Inspector Gadget at 6:30, and the Smurfs are at 7. And yeah, Captain Planet comes on at 3, so obviously I got to change the settings on this. Let me see. Look at the time zone. Because the package I have right now is the classic package, so it will allow me to basically, right there, that's the classic package I have. It will allow me to basically record, DVR episodes that I don't have and everything. So, let's see, have a vertical HD. I guess it doesn't let you do time zone or anything. Go figure. Yeah, it even lets you know what kind of TV I'm watching it on. So that's good. But let's go back. Nope. But yeah, basically the catch is with this is that if you watch it live, if you watch it live, you can start over. That's kind of like with DVRs. You can go back and watch it. Well, not DVRs, but with shows, and it might be repeats. You can go back and watch it, catch up on it. You can browse upcoming episodes and even set recordings for current episodes and everything. Maybe even what you're watching. So if you start over, you can record it. I guess I don't know. Basically, it's very, like I said, it's very similar to cable and everything in that aspect. But obviously, the big takeaway is the fact that the FrndlyTv guide is a little different than I think the guide you would get with cable. The FrndlyTv is a little bit more different because, as you could tell, let me try to focus here. Here we go. As you can tell with this one, 6 o'clock was supposed to be Captain Planet, but here on FrndlyTv, it says it was Underdog. They say it was Underdog, if you will, on there. So obviously, they need to fix, their so obviously they need to fix the scheduling a little bit with them. Sorry for the blurriness, trying to focus there. They need to fix the blurriness because here it says 6 a.m. is Captain Planet, but like I said, Underdog was at 6:30, Police Academy. But that was, at 6:30. I think what this is, honestly, this is the Eastern schedule, actually. This is the Eastern schedule. So if you live on the East Coast, this is your schedule. And, what they're doing, now that I think about it, what they're doing is they're basically making this all live at once. So, let's say you live on the West Coast like I do, then Inspector Gadget being on at this time, which again kind of makes no sense because it's supposed to. No, it does make sense. There it is. Yeah, 9:30. So yeah, basically Inspector Gadget being on at this time. I'm at 9:30. It's 6:30 on the West Coast, which means it's 7:30 on Mountain, 8:30 Central, And if you get MeTV out in Hawaii and Alaska, basically it means about 4:30 Hawaiian time. And not 4:30 Hawaiian time, but 5:30 Hawaiian time, and then 4:30 Alaskan time, I think. So yeah, basically MeTV Toons is live across the entire country, and the shows that you see on the guide. Well, if you print this guide out here in the in the West, then basically you're gonna have to switch these times. Is what you're gonna have to do. And I think MeTV Toons has to work on that too, because yeah, what they gave in people essentially is, yeah, that's the schedule, but you didn't tell them, that it'd all be live and it'd be going by one schedule. It wouldn't be going like, oh, well, this goes on live at this time, this goes on live at that time, your time, and all that. No, it's going by the Eastern time zone. Now, I think that might be the issue, if you will. I think that might be the issue as to why we have yet to see it on cable, because they're still figuring out, well, we're all different time zones. What do we do? And I think that's the issue. I think that's why cable providers like Comcast and in AT&T and others are having an issue with it, because they want to show the shows. They want to show, like, Bugs Bunny and Friends at 8 o'clock locally and not 5 o'clock. So I think that's the issue right there. But if you have FrndlyTv and even Philo, then my suggestion, honestly, and I don't know if you guys are dealing with this on the over-the-air stuff. If you got over-the-air, hopefully they figured that out, or they're just going to go by what Friendly's doing right now. But but again, let me know. But I think that's why cable is not putting them up just yet, because they want to make sure, okay, what can we do? Because I look at MeTV up here, right? So here's MeTV. This is the MeTV schedule. There's Leave It to Beaver. There's Perry Mason at 6. Matlock at 7. But let me just mute this for a second so I don't get no copyright audio-wise. But if we but see here, MeTV, it has Tune In With Me. That's right. It has Tune In With Me at 7. Well, Frndly, I'm going to go back to Frndly here. I'm going to go back to Frndly. Frndly has Matlock, but where's Tune In With Me, you might ask? Right there, 4 o'clock. So it's going by, so if you have, like I said, if you have this, it's going by the Eastern time zone. And that's the one thing they have not yet set up with Frndly, is letting you do it locally. Basically, set up your time zone so you could watch it at your time. And again, I think that's the issue with the cable right now, is they're trying to work out, okay, when can we put this on? So it, because obviously they had that issue with MeTV, like, okay, well, we need to figure out how to, air the shows at our local time and everything instead of what you want. So that's why, on regular cable, you have Tune In With Me at 7. You have Tune In With Me at 7 here, but, on, like I said, on outlets like, FrndlyTv and even Philo, I think, you have it on at Eastern time zone. You have it on, there it is right there. You have it on at an Eastern time zone. So basically with FrndlyTv, with apps like Frndly and Philo, yeah, you got the service and that's great. But if you want to watch certain shows, you're gonna have to DVR them, when they come on real early, because FrndlyTv and Philo, they're going by the Eastern time zone, where it's live all across the country all at once. And I think, again, that might be the issue why cable has yet to put it on, because they're trying to work out with all this programming. Okay, you have like right now we have the Smurfs at 7. That's supposed to come on at 10, and it's coming on at 10 right now on the East Coast. A lot of these cable outlets are like, okay, look, we got all these different, time zones, so we need to put it on at our time and not just one time, because people will miss it. And I think that's why it's going to take a while, because they got to work that out. They got to work out the time zone situation. But anyway, though, I just wanted to talk about that. And yeah, MeTV Toons is now live. And let me know what your thoughts are, guys. And you all have a good morning and enjoy MeTV Toons.